We continue our discussion of Self-Love, A Journey to Your Heart, a wonderful forum that is coming up. We still got Darlene Garcia here, and we welcome to the couch Michelle Satsumoto, a grief recovery specialist. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Good to have you. Okay, we're going to talk about the logistics of all of this, and Dar, we continue to talk about what's going to be discussed at the forum, who may attend. But let's start with that. Who is the target audience? Because I know there's a lot of people who could avail. Is it just for people that are grieving right now, or is it even maybe social work students or people that will engage in that dialogue?
Well, the wonderful thing about it is possibly the whole population on Guam, besides babies, are grievers. So the participants in the target audience will just be the community at large. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be going through a loss or pain of any sort at the moment. Could have happened 20 years ago. You could be in the field to help people. You're a service provider. So it's any walk of life, basically, any type of experience. Sometimes you're just accompanying and supporting somebody who may be grieving. So it's open to anyone.
I like that word that you use, because I was like, there may be some people, say, military folks that just moved here and they're like, I went through something that was life-changing. It really took a lot out of me, but I grew a lot for it. I would like to come and may I share my story so that I could help somebody else. So is it open for them too?
It's open for military, for anyone.
Okay.
Anyone on the island. I mean, if you want to fly in before Tuesday, it's open to people too.
I like that. See, everybody in Saipan, make sure you come out.
Yes.
We will help you too. We're all one family here.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Is there a registration process if people would like to secure a seat?
Yes. So, we want to make sure that we have enough seats. And I got to tell you, Jason, when we started this, our vision was 50 people. We have increased it. I think we are already at,
We're at 150 now.
150, and our cap is 200. So we have 50 more slots to go. And we do have a link. We made it easy for everyone. And the link is, I'll share that link. It's not so difficult. It is buytickets.at/.griefrecoveryguam. And you'll see it on all of our social media postings, to include our Facebook page, my personal Instagram, Darlene's, Bernice's, and
it's going to be on our YouTube channel too, in case you guys want
and then you have it, right? Because I already forgot what this is. But it's such an easy process, and you can reserve multiple seats. So if you want to do it for a friend, they're not able to get to a computer or their phone, you can make reservations, multiple reservations.
Okay, Dar, I'd like to kind of pedal back a moment, because we're talking about grief, but then by definition, the forum is also self-love. Right. So with your own experience and your own journey, having lost your husband 3 years prior, what have you learned about how knowing yourself, accepting reality, and then coming to love yourself as a strong person, as a wise person, what has that done for the recovery process?
It's actually really pushed my recovery process to accelerate, if you will, because we, Michelle and I have both taken the grief recovery method for ourselves, right? It's a personal journey because of our loss. But after that, right, you have to figure out, okay, now that I'm on this journey of healing, I also have a journey of discovering who I am, right? The loss changes you. And like I said earlier, I really felt like I was having an identity crisis. And part of that identity crisis was I lost a lot of self-confidence. I felt like I couldn't succeed in anything in life without Frank, including being a mom and a grandmother. Like being the head of my family, I thought, I can't do this. That's his role, right? And so I lost a lot of self-confidence. And it really took a lot out of me to find a path that can help me to bring that back into my life again. It took a lot of hiring other life coaches to help me through this journey. It took continuing to do the grief recovery work on myself. And then just really sometimes just removing myself from everyone and being comfortable in being alone, and just doing some self-care, type of
some reflection, maybe.
Right. And so now that
like how they say, take a great big swim in Lake Me.
Yes, and no one's perfect, right? So I am on this self-love journey for the rest of my life, but because I've already established a method that has helped me, now I want to share it with Guam, right? And what better way to do that than to share it with our island people right now while I'm on island. So I'm excited because now I've actually built a self-love coaching program that's going to help people based on my own personal experience, and then of course a lot of the different certifications that I've acquired along the way, because when I hired a life coach, I went, well, that is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm going to go get certified so I can be a life coach too, so I can help others. So,
and that is the essence of being a true Guamanian, because you're taking something good that happened to you, or turning a negative situation into a positive,
Yes.
and you're helping your neighbor.
Right,
Because
exactly.
that's what we do here on the island.
Yes.
We don't
And-
leave anybody behind.
Yep, exactly. And that's
Yeah.
what we're doing at
Yeah.
the Self-Love Conference.
Well, I was going to say thank you so much
Yes.
because no one would spite you if with your own grief if you wanted to just keep that to yourself and kind of
Right.
internalize. But the fact that you're actually doing this and giving back to the community is an amazing thing.
Thank you so
All
much.
right, so thank you, and we'll make sure to share those links.
Absolutely.
Michelle, thank
All
you
right.
so much for
Thank
putting
you.
us on.
Thank you for having us.
All right, and please stay tuned because there is much more show when we return. Please stay with us.
The great thing about technology isn't about how big, fast, or clever it is.